Hey, welcome back to Mizizi Lounge. This is a site where we just talk good vibes, nothing special, but with me here is our guest, Amos Kibaru, who's the CEO and founder of Floor Decor. And I'll let him talk about himself a little bit, then I'll get back to myself and introduce myself further.
Hey, what's up, people? This is Ekibaro Floor Decor, the brand name Mkeka, Mbao, Parco, BBF. We are the flooring expert there back in Kenya. So if you're building, we're the plug for your floor. And I'm happy today with Mercy, Mizizi. Oh, I love your products.
Yeah, so it's a privilege to have Kibaru here with us. The last time we saw him was in 2019. It was a very brief visit. When you go back in Kenya to get hold of him, impossible. So today it's really a pleasure, and I'll talk a little bit about Mizizi. So as I said, my name is Mercy, the CEO and founder of Mizizi Foods and Spices. This is a small spice company. It's a two-person spice company located out of Raleigh, North Carolina. And when you hear about Mizizi Foods, everything is gluten-free, handcrafted, low in sodium, made with love, not in the lab. And we just try to feed people with what we can use ourselves too. So we say, if we cannot use it, we won't sell it to you. So today I have a sample of our products. We have spices which are handcrafted by us. So we focus on nyama too as well, because I know a lot of people like making nyama, but this is the good part of it. All our spices, you can use it on vegetable as well. You can use it on eggs, you name it. So you're not limited. And we have the chai spice, the common chai spice. I always tell people it's on the second sip. The first one, the second one, you feel it. So, hey, if you haven't tried it already, please check out our website, www.mizizifoods.com. And we have our flowers here. The only one missing here today is mandazi, which is our ready-to-use mandazi flour. But today I have our Mizizi Sawa Uji. We have ugali wimbi, which is a multigrain ugali flour. And we have ugali tinga tinga. All these are available. You can come pick up. You can buy through our website, www.mizizifoods.com. Back to our guest, Kibaru. Tell us about yourself.
Hey, Friday. Today, guys, hey, in the gun.
That's the chai spice.
Chai spice. Wow. Chai tamu iko na tangawizi.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, so guys, my Gina, again, this is Amos Kibaro Floor Decor. I'm happy to be here. Oh, lovely. The weather is good also.
It is good today.
Yeah.
It started raining a bit. I'm like, oh no, it can be.
Yeah. So basically, I'm based in Nairobi, Kenya. So I'm full-time there. Me, I'm a floor man, Sakafu. So you've seen our products. The most popular one is Mkeka Mbao, which is a vinyl floor, comes in rolls. You spread it on the floor. You don't need to glue it down. And it's a product that is loved by everyone, whether you've rented a house or you pre-owned. If you rented, you can move out with it. If you pre-own, you can have it there as long as whatever. We also have Pargo flooring. I'm lucky to have some pieces of Pargo here. It's Pargo. Pargo is wood. It's actually laminated, and this here is not like a real wood because this is a decorative paper embossed in between two layers. Beautiful thing about Pargo, interlocks. So the interlocking gives a zero joint feature, as you can see here. Also, installation of this doesn't require any adhesive. It's just click and lock as you go. Why do people in Kenya love our products? You people here in diaspora, you're probably building back there. You need a floor which is easy to clean, affordable, and warm. The weather, the global warming has changed. Hapo unaona kuna winter. Pia Kenya saa zingine baridi.
Baridi, eh?
And probably you have your own parents, you have little kids. You need a warm floor that is easy to maintain, and no dust, no allergy, no need for fabric carpets. So what we do at Floor Decor, we sell you flooring. But the most important thing, I'm here now to introduce a new product. It's called beam to beam flooring. We're going to save your costs when you're doing a structure. You want to build back home, na mafundi wanasumbua. You want to take time off, rikizo, a break, and go home, do something. Floor Decor has made this very possible. You can take a 45-day break. It's about a 45-day break up.
It's possible.
Yeah, and you come to Kenya. When you come to Kenya, we are guaranteeing you within those 45 days, you leave a building which is upright, structurally sound. Why? Because we have a product called beam-to-beam flooring. These are pre-stressed beams. Pre-stressed beams means what? We have rebar inside, which is stretch. Kama wire guitar. Let me bring it down easily. Here in America, you've seen these roads flying over, like in Dallas, those roads. If you look underneath, you're going to see some beams under you. In Nairobi, Mombasa Road Express, we are building the same with the beams. What Floor Decor is doing, we have smaller beams for residential houses or apartments, not the one like on the road. The roads are quite big. So those beams, we eliminate when you're doing your slab, shutter. I'm going to eliminate any timber use, no rebar, chuma, quick installation. It's a 2-day job affair, no more 21 days curing period, and labor-wise, cut by 50%. The 50% on labor, on the material, and overall cost. So you're here in diaspora, you want to come and build a beautiful home, and then you're scared the outcome will not be good. It's going to take you 3 or 6 months. You see, here in America, you see houses being built today, and the next month is almost done. So with BBF, we are having a similar concept. All we need is you to have that architectural drawing. Get a good architect to draw for you your house. At Floor Decor, we can link you up with architects, so we have a whole collection of these architects. An architect must visit the ground where you want to build to ascertain everything, the level, the grade, and everything. Don't buy drawing, don't buy plans online, don't buy them on the streets. Don't copy your neighbors. Get an architect to do the right thing. The architect does your drawing, and then the structural engineers come on board to structural engineer anashikanisha hiyo mifupa, what the building, the chubas and all that. So the structural engineer, and then you need a quantity surveyor to tell you how much you need. A quantity surveyor ni accountant wa mjengo, anafanya hesabu, anakuambia hii mjengo na hii drawing yenye tumechora itahitaji kiasi fulani pesa. So you need those 3 guys. And after that, you need a contractor. A contractor is that guy who come to build. Naleta material kulingana na vile QS amesema. The contractor will come and purchase materials from Floor Decor, because at Floor Decor we have the beams, we have the flooring, we are the plug for the material for your site. So let's come to the aspect of time. The aspect of time is very important, because when you do the foundation, which can be done 2 ways. If you're building in an area which is infested with the black cotton soil, kama kule karibu na lake kule Kisumu, huku Kamulu, some parts of Congo. By the way, Kenya, we have almost 40% is black cotton soil. Black cotton soil is not good, because why? A black cotton soil will heave. Inafura kama hii unga ya mandazi. And when it heaves, ikifura, unapata imenua foundation ya nyumba. Noko ndani ya nyumba na milango ifunguki. That's the reason why we excavate it and go and dump it. For 2 reasons. Because the black cotton soil will heave. That black cotton soil also retains water. So nyumba inakuanga na baridi. Unnecessary. So you have to remove that soil and to the level that is not there. Sometimes it's 3 feet, 2 feet, it depends. Until when you get the rock. And backfill it with the correct soil. That process of kuchukua hiyo mchanga utupe kuleta ingine can cost you money. Umenunua plot 1 million. Unafanya mambo ya back and forth kutoa mchanga, ukileta ingine ina cost another 5 to 800,000. Listen guys, with BBF you don't need to do all that. You don't need to touch that soil. Hiyo ni soil ya Mungu aje ibaki hapo. So we have a solution where you dig, depending on the structural engineer drawing, you dig trenches and you do the footings a column. Nyumba ni column. Inafika huko chini. And then you come up with the columns. Columns zitakaa kama hizi post unaona hapa. And then when you go above the black cotton soil, you can go by 1.5 feet. Unaiondokea. And then you do the beams, those beams. You suspend your foundation with our beams. Mchanga iko chini, foundation yako iko suspended kama hii sasa. See? So ideally, when that soil decides to heave, it doesn't get to touch your house. And it's just underneath. That is one way of doing the foundation. The other way is just doing the typical way. If you don't have the black cotton soil, you just dig, you just do the filling, leveling. unakoroga. After that, kupandisha mawe. A typical building, you can do bricks, or you can do the kawaida stones, darugo, mawe ya 9 ile inakuja iko ready na mawe kwa side. So afundi is ideally anajenganga course kama 2 ama 3 in a day. So that building up to the lintel mpaka madirisha above it, unaweza pandisha hizo mawe within 5 days.
Wow.
Umefika lintel. Then because you want to use our system, you do ring beams. Ring beams ni beams sasa nakwanga ring around the house kwa madirisha ring beam. That takes another 4 or 5 days. It's average 10 days.
10.
And then floor decor will supply you the beam to beam flooring. Those are beams, pre-stress. Depending, sitting room is maybe 4 meter by 5. We go with the shortest span. So we give you the 4 meter beams. Zakuja zinaekelewa is a 1 or 2 day affair, and then unakoroga. Kesho, or the day after when the job is done, you can do plastering ya nyumba za chini because hakuna miti. Ideally, the traditional way, miti ya props inakwanga huko ndani. So you don't need, there will be no timber props. So you can do plastering while the guys upstairs wanaanza kupandisha mawe for another 5 days. So for 5 days, mawe tena imefika pale juu. You do the ring beams. Then the BBF comes and you lock. So I'm looking at an average of 45 days.
45
that structure
days.
is done.
It's worth it for
Yes,
sure.
yes. And a house is a structural. After that, the rest is different people coming with floor decor coming to do the floor.
The floor.
The paint people coming to do the painting. The ceiling people doing the gypsum ceiling. The lighting people pulling the cables and putting the lighting. The fixtures of the kitchen.
Wow. This is, you're making work so easy for sure.
Yes.
So I just have a question. You know how typically we're all used to building. You've had people say they've built for like 5 years. Some people 10 years, they still not done. Some people maybe 2 years. And there's that diaspora fear of, oh, I don't want to deal with this and this person. Maybe the work won't be completed the way I want. So what is your assurance here? What makes you think that people will trust you? Or what is that one catch that, oh, if you tell me and sell the product to me, you're sure Mercy will be able to be convinced and go with us? And also, you know, we like seeing stuff. Kuona ndo kuamini. So do you have like a model house where people can come see? Because right now you're telling me I'll be done building in 45 days. I'm like, this is like a joke. So do you have like a model house where people can come actually see, or do you allow people to come to your site as the construction is going on for them to be able to have a look and be sure, okay, this is deliverable and it's doable as well? Is there such a thing?
We work closely with renowned contractors.
Okay.
Professional contractors. We're not floor decor. We're not builder. We provide the materials.
Okay.
But hey, look, guys, we have time-lapse cameras. So if you're starting a site, we just hook one time-lapse camera on the side, running day and night.
Cool.
And we post all this content on our YouTube account. It's Floor Décor Kenya. Kindly subscribe. If you're here in diaspora, you can go to our YouTube channel and you can just see this. But again, if you come down there, we'll take you to a site, a customer site. And those customer sites are our best testimonial. They will say, hey, I bought this product and it really worked, and then this is what. And the savings, by the way, I forgot to talk about the savings, 50% from traditional.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there's no timber. Timber is very expensive. You've seen lumber is going up
It
in
is
this country.
for sure.
In Kenya, there are no trees. So timber is really expensive, and we are saving the environment by conserving our trees. So the product saves you 50%. But on the time, again, you ask me, is it for real that
45 days?
Yeah. Doing a typical traditional way of doing a slab takes you to lay down the lumber, put the balls, the trappers. Take you like a week or 2 weeks, depending, and the labor there is very intensive. To interjoin the lumber, the rebar, chuma kufunga, might take another week. And again, to come and do the koroga, maybe a week or maybe 2-3 days. But you have 21 days to wait for it to cure. That is 3 weeks of just doing a single slab or even a month. And you're there visiting from diaspora and you need to go back. We with the system, the BBF, we just need 2 days. And tomorrow you move to other things. So this is the aspect of you building a very strong house, quality house. at the right rate, the days, because you know time is money. The more you spend more time there with foodies, the more they might decide to steal your materials. The more you pay them every day. When you see a site every day, just know by the end of the day some money has to be paid. So think in terms of time and money.
True.
Build quick, save cost on labor, because labor will be like 50 to 70% of the project.
It is for sure.
Yeah.
So guys, your next time you're traveling back home, next vacation, make sure you reach out to Kibaru. He'll hook you up and you'll be able to build in 45 days. So another question for you. I know you visited our house and you're like, yeah, I can see the wood or the laminate moving, the spaces, the gaps in there.
Yeah.
With the lots of DIY right now, people are doing a lot of DIY. Maybe somebody comes to you and they're like, oh, I want to do the wood myself, the floor by myself.
Yeah.
So do you offer trainings or what do you encourage? Because I know sometimes really cheap is expensive. You're like, oh, I'm going to cut the cost. I'll be able to do it myself. Then guess what? You start seeing the gap. So what do you encourage people in this case?
First of all, in Kenya we are creating employment, because there's need to create employment back home. So I train young people to install different flooring, not only Mkeka, Mbao, but we have all these type of flooring that we train these young men to handle installation. So when a client comes to a floor decor outlet, we have about 10 to 11 outlets in Uganda, also one.
Awesome.
So we come to a floor decor outlet and you buy the material. We link you up to an accredited installer. This is someone who knows how to do the job. You don't buy a very expensive material and go try your DIY because you saw somewhere on YouTube and you mess it up.
We are good at that.
So we link you up to an accredited installer who charge a very minimum fee. And when you come back to floor decor, maybe you have an issue with the product, then we'll need to know who did the installation. If the installation was done by one of our accredited team, we are happy to support you. If you use somebody who doesn't know how to do the job and you have an issue, then it's going to be a problem. But if you're buying like a laminate floor, make sure you buy Pago with a uniquely clock so that they don't pull apart. The water doesn't affect because it has something called aqua safety on the joint. So sometimes you have this in the kitchen and water goes through and then it starts swelling. Make sure you buy the right product. And when they lock, these uniquely clock will not pull apart. Because you know, this material is synthetic and it's just expanding and contracting. When it's cold, when it's hot, expand. When it's expanded, it needs to come back and the lock here is loose, then you get those gaping gaps. Yeah.
So that's the cause.
That's it, yeah.
Oh, cool. And as you heard, guys, he's in East Africa. You say you are on your way to Tanzania right now,
Yeah,
right?
we should be opening in
Tanzania.
Dar es Salaam, yeah. But we're in Kampala right now. And people are Mkeka, but it's our signature product.
Cool. So my friends in Kampala, reach out to Kibaru. He'll hook you up. And for your new baby, you say BB. I know there's BBI, BBF. What is it again?
It's called BBF, beam to beam flooring. It's a beam to beam. From
BBF.
one beam to the other beam. BBF.
Okay, I almost said BFF.
Yeah.
So with that one, do you have any like payment plans? You know how you're telling me to come build for 45 days. Definitely financially, I don't think I'll be able because building home is not that easy.
Yeah.
So do you have like financial breakdown of payment plans that you're doing, offering for your clients, or how? If I come to you and I'm like, yeah, I need to build, but I don't think I'm able financially, what is the way out? How can you help me out?
Oh yeah, we are collaborating with 2 banks.
Okay.
We've already been doing it KCB.
Okay.
We call it Pata Floor Lipa, Pole Pole, Lipa na installments. Where
Okay.
KCB, we give you an invoice.
Okay.
And we send it to KCB. If you have an account with KCB, they analyze your credit and all that, and they finance you, and you're left paying. Then KCB sorts us, and we pay your interest for 1 year.
Oh.
So we pay your interest it's an interest free for 1 year because Floor Decor has catered for that.
Okay.
And you continue with KCB, but the product is in your home. Like if you have a floor,
You're
you
already
did a floor,
living
umeingia
there.
kwa nyumba, you don't want to continue paying rent.
Exactly.
Floor lazima ikuwe, instead hiyo pesa rent unaweka
kwa
KCB
nyumba.
alafu tunakupatia floor. If you're doing the beam to beam flooring, usikome structure ikikwama inaanza kunyeshewa, inaharibika na
Just
maji.
go for the loan.
Yeah, come to get a BBF finance by KCB. Funika, kisha funika ile roof huko juu. Hiyo ni roofing. BBF also handles roof. I know most people doing flat roof, they're like, oh, flat roof maji itatusumbua.
Itasumbua, yeah.
So with beam to beam flooring, we have a specialist. We're using admixture for concrete that has a waterproofing element in it. So maji na haitakangi kusimama. Maji ikisimama hapa leo itatafuta barabara.
Exactly.
So what we do with BBF, we just make a small gradient, few inches, and when it rains and water goes to the gutters, collected, go down. So it'll be no leaking.
Okay. Wow. So guys, try the new roofing type, the flat roof, right?
Yeah, flat roof. Unapata lounge area.
I know some of us is still traditional. It has to be slanting, you know.
Yeah. There's no noise when it's raining.
Oh wow.
You get more space up there to just lounge, amazing.
Oh cool.
Yeah.
That's really good. So I feel like that was a good session with Kibaru.
Yeah.
And do they reach out to you directly? Is there a phone number they can reach out to?
Yeah. Go to my website www.floordecorkenya.com. Just click the link. Oh, my pixel will see you. You're gonna be on my back pocket.
It's gonna be on your case.
Yeah. Follow my Instagram page. It's Floor Decor. Facebook is Floor Decor. The number is 0780-955-000. And that's what people kujeni home tujenge taifa bana.
We coming.
There's a lot to be done there.
We coming.
Yeah.
And if you need any Mizizi spices, you have any question about our products, if you want to, we can start doing private labeling. So talk to me. My number is 508-572-4156. Our website, if you want to buy any of our products, is www.mizizifoods.com. And on our Facebook is @Mizizi Spices. Thank you guys for your time. And until next time, it was nice hanging out at Mizizi Lounge. Thank you, Kibaru. Always welcome.
Asante sana.
Thank you. And looking forward to your new product.
Yeah, sure.
Bye, people.